Look outdoors, sleep tight weather view shows Upper Mormon Park. Nobody out on the paddle boats out there at the lake you can see, but I'd say it was a pretty good day to be out. You know, I kind of might have liked to paddle boat today.
Yeah,
Mini golf, something.
A beautiful day out there right now. Temperatures are a little cooler than they were yesterday.
Right.
And for some places, I should say not everyone is enjoying the cooler air yet, but a lot of us are seeing it, and it's going to be much nicer the next several days. As a matter of fact, the heat wave, for all intents and purposes, only has a few hours left in the tri-states.
Really? Okay.
Yes, that's right. And we're going to look at lots of rain chances and cooler temperatures. We'll start off with the radar review here across Missouri, Iowa, and Illinois over the last 6 hours. And lots of lightning, some showers and thunderstorms stretching from Champaign back through the St. Louis area. We've had some micro burst winds in some of the St. Louis area over the last hour or two with some of the storms there, and then down in the Ozarks, more storms popping in the afternoon sun. We here in the tri-states are dry right now, but we're going to keep the chance of rain showers and thunderstorms around tonight into tomorrow especially, and then the next several days as well. Sunshine in 82, a bit cooler up in Fort Madison and Quincy, and it looks like in Keokuk as well. Some sun and some clouds mixing in from place to place. Otherwise, the real hot stuff shoved down over southeastern parts of the viewing area from Jacksonville back towards Pittsfield, where it's near 90 degrees in those locales. Across the area, though, it still feels pretty swampy out there, especially over the southeastern section of the viewing area from Jacksonville, where it feels like 106 degrees, back down into Pittsfield there. But you can see those readings really drop off rapidly the further north and west you go, with some 80s across Fort Madison, Kirksville, and Keokuk, indicating some cooler air and some slightly drier air pushing into those regions. So the heat alerts have been dropped over the northern half of the viewing area. We still have some advisories here and some excessive heat warnings in effect until 8 o'clock this evening for the rest of the tri-states. For now, though, rain chances will be increasing. Some cooler air will shove into the region from the north on some north-northeast winds, and we'll see the humidity. While it's still going to be around, it should not be as oppressive as it's been. At least it will not feel as bad out there, I think, as we go on through the next several days, thanks to cooler temperatures and maybe slightly lower dew point readings. They're still up, though, in the 70s. Here in the Quincy area, we have 87 degrees, 74 degrees, the dew point at the airport, with a mostly cloudy to partly cloudy sky. Those winds have shifted to the north now, near 10 miles an hour, and that's the direction dragging in some of this cooler air. Look up into Iowa and Nebraska, 76 this hour in Omaha, 79 in Des Moines, and you got some mid-80s from Moline to Chicago. Further south, though, it's 92 degrees in Cape Girardeau, so that cooler air is trying to nudge its way southward along a frontal boundary that's just going to meander and wave back and forth over northern Missouri, north-central Kansas, back into central Illinois as we go through the next 24 hours. Could see an occasional shower thunderstorm march through the region as we go through later tonight into tomorrow. Temperatures, though, cool back into the 70s for lows tonight all across the tri-states, 72 in Jacksonville. Same story here in Quincy, with highs tomorrow somewhere back on up into only the 80s, not expecting 90s for tomorrow. In detail here in Quincy, 72 for a low. We'll look for partly cloudy skies, some scattered storms possible, winds out of the east and light at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Tomorrow, take it up to 87, some scattered storms around, winds out of the east-southeast, 5 to 15 miles an hour. So slightly cooler temperatures, and we stay, though, unsettled on through Thursday and Friday. Temperatures gradually decreasing each day into the lower 80s as we head towards Sunday, with more rain, shower, and thunderstorm chances. Temperatures there right around 82 degrees on Sunday. By Labor Day, I know there's a lot of barbecues probably planned, but might have to dodge a few thunderstorms, and readings back somewhere near seasonable levels there in the middle 80s.
So that cool down we talked about, we're kind of hovering in the 80s there, and that's good to see, especially since it was 95, was it yesterday?
We were in the 90s somewhere there, 93, something like that. But the bottom line is we are going to see the 80s, which is pretty seasonable for this time of year, and so the heat wave, for all intents and purposes, is coming to an end this evening.
So back to normal.
Yes.
Like to hear that.
All right.
Thanks, Mike. Over to football.